Welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. And right here, I'm with the one and only Chef Sena. Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm very well, thank you.
Okay. I was going to ask, right, is International Women's Month. I know International Women's Day was 2 days ago, but International Women's Month. For women, right, what is that one thing that you feel is special about you?
I feel like our ability to reproduce life.
Woo! That was good. Okay. That is amazing. That is just for women. Men cannot do that. Sorry. I mean, you help us, but you know, let's just leave it at that. Okay, but now let's come into the kitchen.
Okay.
What are we making this morning?
We're making spicy, creamy pasta.
Ooh, I love spicy, creamy pasta. Ooh. Okay, so we're using penny for this one.
Yes, we're using penny.
Okay, but of course, if you're home and you have spaghetti, you have any other one, fusilli, macaroni, there's so many, I can't even keep track anymore. But yes, you can use that. So what are the ingredients we're using this morning?
So the ingredients we're actually using soya spice, that's yaji, to boost the flavor.
Oh, nice. Yes. So that's like a yaji creamy pasta.
Yes.
And that's the yaji right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it looks so really nice and
Thank
vibrant. You. Okay, so what else are we using?
We also have some cream, cooking cream. You can also use fresh cream. We have chicken breast, that's for the protein. And we have some butter. We have garlic. We have onions as well.
Yeah. And I'm seeing some parsley.
Yes, that's for garnish.
Yes. Black pepper.
Yes.
Chili flakes.
Yes.
Ginger.
Ginger.
This ginger?
Yeah, that's ginger.
This garlic.
Yes.
Vegetable oil.
Yes.
Okay. So what are we starting with? What's the first thing we do?
The first thing we're going to start off is boiling the pasta, because you need your pasta boiling before you start over with the sauce.
Oh, okay. So that it's ready and you're just putting it right in. So we're boiling the pasta. As we're boiling the pasta, what next?
And then you're going to go on to your chicken breast.
Okay.
I use chicken breast mostly because it cooks faster and it's also good for spicy, for penny, sorry. Okay. So you're going to marinate your protein and just pan fry it for a bit.
Okay. So what are you pan frying with? Is it vegetable oil or are you using butter?
Both actually.
Both. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. So we're gonna get some water, right?
Yes.
Do you want to grab some water?
Yes.
So we can now boil our pasta. All right. So if you're watching us from home, we're making creamy pasta, but it has a twist. It's going to be spicy and with yaji. So I'm sure you're wondering what yaji is. If you're not from the northern part of Nigeria, it is a soya spice that would just really boost the flavor according to Chef Sena. And some of the ingredients we're using this morning is our penny pasta. We have our vegetable oil, ginger, garlic, of course, the star of the show, which is our chicken. We also have our soya spice, the yaji. We have some chili flakes, some black pepper, cooking cream, because like I said, it's going to be a creamy pasta. We have our garlic, fresh onion as well, and some parsley for garnishing. So that's what we're working with this morning. Now, if you're home and you have some of the ingredients just laying about in your kitchen, you can grab them right now and get cooking with us. So cook with us and make sure that you take a picture or a video. We want to see what you were making. Ooh, I like how that bubbly sound just came up. So yes, make sure that you get to cook with us. We want to see what you're cooking. So take a picture, make a video, use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on a TVC. So that way we can see what you've been doing and if you've been doing it the Chef Sena way. Okay, so we're going to cook our pasta now. We're already boiling the water. It has to be al dente, right?
Yes, it has to be.
That has to be definitely the way to cook your pasta. If you want to cook your pasta and you want it to be nice, make sure it's al dente. Okay, and so after we're done pan frying our chicken, what next?
After you're done pan frying your chicken, then you go on to the sauce. That's the base.
So how do you make the sauce?
So first you're going to heat up some butter or oil, whichever one that you prefer, and then you're going to add in some garlic, just a bit, just for fragrance and also for flavor. And then you go in with onions. Yes, after onions, you add your cream, add the spice level of your choice, and season it. And when the pasta is done, you transfer it into it.
Okay, so simple. It's just that you're making your sauce in another pan because you have to cook your pasta, but of course, it's a one-pot dish. All right, so let's just go through the ingredients again. And right now we have them on the screen for you. So you can take a screenshot. Just grab your phone, take a screenshot. even if you're not cooking it today. And then you can go back to this episode and watch it and then cook with us. But make sure you take a picture or a video and use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC so we can see what you've been doing and if you've been cooking it the right way, okay? So make sure that you just grab those ingredients if you have them right now. Take your notepad and just jot them down if you do not. And when you get to go shopping in your local supermarket, you can grab that for yourself. And of course, it's not just chicken. You can use whatever.
Yes,
right?
whatever protein that you prefer.
Okay, so
Whatever.
you like chicken because you're working with penny pasta. So
Yeah.
what's the chicken going to be like? Are you going to dice it or what's the plan?
No, we're just going to sear it whole and then slice it.
And you slice it. Fantastic. So we've already started with our hot water. It's boiling for the pasta. We're going to get on with the other things, but of course, let's look at what we're doing right here in the kitchen. So Chef Sena just whooped up the chicken, and what were you about to do?
I was about to season it.
Season it. Okay,
Yes.
so what are you seasoning it with?
So we're just using simple seasoning because yaji already contains a bit of seasoning cubes and salt.
Okay.
So you're just going to use a bit of that.
Okay.
And it's quite sweet too.
Okay. So
you're
we're
just
seeing
going
her pour that on the chicken, and that's how we get to season our chicken. This is like suya chicken,
Yes.
kind of.
Yes, it
Ooh,
is.
That is nice. That is
And
nice.
because you want your seasonings to stick, you're going to add a bit of oil on it.
Okay. Fantastic. And what next?
I
Some
have a
black
bit
pepper.
of black pepper here.
And your seasoning cubes. Okay, so far we have our suya spice, which is the yaji. We have our vegetable oil to make sure that the seasoning gets really into that chicken. We have some black pepper and we have some seasoning cubes. And that's what we're using to marinate our chicken. And now we're adding some ginger, I presume. Is that
Yes,
ginger?
yes, it is.
Okay, ginger. And
And a bit
then
of
some garlic. Fantastic. So your spice, you don't have to do too much when marinating your chicken. Just a little goes a long way. Okay, so that's all you need. So what are you going to do now? Going to mix it up
Yes,
together?
you're just going to rub it in.
Let's see you do that. Let's see you mix it up together. Beautiful. So you just ensure that you incorporate
Yes.
all of those spices, all of the seasoning into your chicken. And I know that it's better to even leave it for a couple of hours.
Yes.
To marinate it and ensure that it goes right into it. So with every bite, you have that luscious, beautiful, juicy chicken. And you don't want a situation whereby it's just on the top,
Yes.
of your chicken. So you can see Chef Sena, she is carefully marinating it. It's almost like she's massaging it. She's massaging the chicken. And it looks so beautiful. So I was asking you the other time, like, how long have you been a chef for?
I've been cooking for quite a while, but professionally, close to 2 years.
2 years. And how has it been?
It's not been so easy, but we're making it work.
Oh, that is nice. I mean, woman power, of course, you're strong. You have that strength to make it work. But are you excited about what you do?
I'm really excited about
And
what I do.
passionate about it.
Yes.
Pasta. And of course, our pasta is already in the pot, doing its thing. Just gonna cook nicely till it's al dente. Okay? And then we're going to pan fry our chicken right now. So let's get on with it. Okay? So what are we doing? Pouring some oil.
Using some groundnut oil.
See, just little. A little goes a long way. You don't have to, put too much oil, especially if you're trying to be the fit fam person. So it's important that you're reducing how much oil you're taking. So we have just that little one in the pan, and we're going to use it to pan fry our chicken. Are we adding some butter, or we're just good with that?
No, we'll use butter later.
Use butter later. Okay. So we're just going to allow that heat up for a bit before we put our chicken in and ensure that it just goes on nicely. Crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. I love it. Okay, so you were still telling me about your journey. It has not been easy
Yes.
for the past 2 years, and you said you were passionate about it. So where do you see yourself? Maybe you were going to say, in the next 5 years, this is what I want to achieve as a chef. What would that be?
I think I would also like to impact people just like the way that I've been impacted. maybe own a culinary institute of my own and, you know, teach people to.
Ah, so did you go to a culinary school?
Yes, I did.
Okay, okay. And so you would like to have yours as well?
Yes.
Whereby you get to teach people all of the things that you've learned, all your recipes, plus the, you know, tips, tricks, whatever from the business.
Yes.
Fantastic. I feel like that's really beautiful. Having to impact lives is amazing, because that way you're leaving a legacy for yourself. And when you leave this world, you have something. When the lights go off, there's still something that you're being remembered by. People will say, oh, you know what? I learned how to cook by Chef Sena. And I'm sure people at home as well are learning how to cook this morning with what we're making. And if you don't know what we're making, well, let me tell you. Just hold on. We're making spicy, creamy pasta with a twist, which is a yaji. And if you don't know what yaji is, that is suya spice. So we're going to allow it to give you that flavor, that, you know, tingle in your tongue, in your taste buds, and it's about to be amazing. And so some of the ingredients we're using this morning are, of course, our pasta. And in this case, Chef Sena is using the penny pasta. You can use whatever pasta you want. If you want the tagliatelle, I don't know how they pronounce that. If you want the fusilli, if you want the spaghetti, if you want the macaroni, whatever it is.
Rigatoni. I said rigatoni.
Rigatoni, exactly. So anyone you want, you can have that. Okay, I think this is getting hot a bit now. Yeah, we're gonna start to pan fry. So you can use that. You can also use any protein of your choice. In this case, we're using chicken. But if you want prawns, if you want even snail, you can use snail. If you want some turkey, if you want some beef, whatever it is, you can use that for your pasta. And of course, we're using our suya spice, you know, that yaji, to give it that flavor. We're also using some fresh garlic. We're using fresh onions as well, some butter, some cooking cream, some black pepper, chili flakes, ginger and garlic. By the way, ginger and garlic, do they always go together?
Not all the time.
Okay.
Ginger is way more stronger than garlic.
So it depends on the dish you're making.
So it depends on like the ratios too.
Okay, okay.
It's not every time that you have to use the both of them.
Okay,
Most of the times we use garlic for flavor boosting. Most times.
So garlic is for flavor boosting. I know ginger is a root, so it's almost like herbs for you, so it helps as well with your metabolism. Okay, let's still go on with the ingredients. We're also using some vegetable oil and some parsley. You said the parsley was for what?
Garnish.
For garnishing. And that's what we're doing this morning. Just giving you that beautiful, flavorful dish right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Okay, so we're already pan frying. Do you need me to turn on the heat a bit more, or we're good with this?
No, you can turn it up a bit.
Okay, so let's just turn it on a bit more. We're already pan frying our chicken. And we're going to start with the sauce next, right?
Yes.
And when the pasta is cooked,
just transfer.
We'll just transfer it, pour it right in. And so this is a quick meal. How long can you make this for? If someone is making it at home and you're thinking of, you know, the cooking time.
Your pasta should take about 15 minutes to get ready. 15 minutes if it's a lot. Maybe probably 10 minutes. Your chicken, both sides, 7 minutes at most, so it doesn't get dry on the inside. And
so you have to time it.
Yes, it
7
doesn't
minutes.
stay too long.
Okay.
And your sauce, probably 7 minutes. So all this should take about 25 to 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Because some of the things you're going to be doing it alongside cooking your pasta.
Yes.
So you're cooking simultaneously. So in 40 minutes, you can have this. Can you have this for breakfast?
Of course you can.
So it's a breakfast option.
Yes.
But I know it's also a perfect lunch option, especially if you don't want to eat something so heavy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And what can you pair this with? I always wonder, because I know that a lot of people will tell you that, you know, a dish goes with a particular type of wine. What do you think this can be paired with?
Let's say red wine.
Red wine. Okay. I love it.
It's been an amazing show. We're finding out the kitchen. Real man.
Oh, wow.
What do
This
we
is
have
the first
here?
time in the kitchen that I want to try that.
You want to
Okay. How do I have
tell
a
us what
taste
is
though?
tasting now.
Okay, so what am I tasting first of all?
It's a secret.
You're tasting creamy pasta.
Creamy
creamy
pasta.
pasta.
Okay, with chicken. Please go ahead.
Okay,
We'd like
okay,
to know
okay,
what you
okay.
think about it
All right.
and if it's doctor approved.
Doctor approved. It looks doctor approved actually.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just take this. See how this. Okay, wait to.
How that suspense is for you.
This is like when they give you 2 injections because they are not sure if it will be enough for you. I beg you.
This. Wow. Let me taste this.
So we'll take that as it's good.
This-
It's very, very good. He keeps going back for more. That's awesome. Well done, chef.
Well done,
Thank you
chef.
so much.
Okay, so I'm going to say this on TV. Truthfully, I've never been a pasta person, but because of you,
He's been converted.
I'll speak to my people at home. Let's start making pasta.
All right.
Thank you very
This is
much.
amazing.
Well done.
This is 11 over 10.
You have
Okay.
been missing out on pasta.
Yeah.
It's life.
Actually, a lot of people have been saying it. I've been missing out on pasta, but I'm like, pasta is not children's food.
Oh, wow.
But now I think I'm wrong.
Yeah,
So I take
wrong.
it back. I take it
All
back.
right, amazing. I think it's very important to actually mention that he said he earns 10 times more than he earned. We'll have that conversation
Why you-
properly.
why-
No, it's very important.
You're exposing me.
But right about now, we do have a performer on standby, and he'll be rounding up the show and taking us away. Thank you so much for being here with us. We'll see you same time, same station tomorrow.